this code that we're live. The link on the YouTube channel. Yeah. So link is here. Almost done. Oh yeah, let me quickly just go into the Discord here. I'm just gonna send a message in. Sure. Um, yeah. All right. So let's do this. So let's see where we are. Okay. So, oh, the very famous X code. Excellent. So we got all of the things, right? All of the data down, right? Um yes. Well, the first thing, uh can you can you sync um remote on branch dev. Can you see if that is a thing? How do you choose? Yeah, you should be able to, like, if you pull down that main, yeah, that one, yeah. Oh, excellent. Yeah, if you do dev, okay, yeah, excellent. And if you do, yeah, track, yeah, I think you shouldn't have any local changes, so that should be okay. Um, so then we will sync in dev. It's not very big dev. It's it's quite small, so it should be all right. Yeah, right. Cool. So if you want to do a pull from dev, and then what we're gonna do also, we're gonna create your own branch, and then we're gonna branch dev into your branch, but I'll show you later. Yeah, for now, if you just click pull from dev, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But if it does, then we will create. Um, yeah, we will create a branch. Yeah, I think that is the pull. Yeah. No, just leave it like that. Yeah. Oh yes. I need to move my camera because my camera is overlapping your camera on the stream. I sent a live link to the stream in the chat, so that should be good. Oh, did you do it? Oh, that was quick, actually. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Crazy quick. Nice. So now I think the first thing to do is create your own branch. I explain how this branching thing works briefly. I don't know if you are familiar with it. If you are familiar, then I skip it. But if you're not, okay. So this GitHub thing is just a place where we store all the code and the data into one remote server. Now it does a lot of very clever stuff. It does all of the versioning, which means that like if you have a different version of a file, like usually, especially if you are a graphic designer, right? You work on a file that do I don't know, like brochure number one, okay? Then you change something. They say brochure number one slash almost final. So, and then you make another change and say brochure number one, quite good but no file, and then brochure number one, final one. You go like all of these versions on your hard drive, right? That you want to keep track because every single little change you don't want to lose it, right? So the GitHub and then in general the Git and the content management system basically they avoid you to having this cascade of like final 1, final 1, final 2, final no, but this is rubbish. And what they do, they basically internally they versions the file for you, so you don't have to go crazy about duplicating, creating new names and stuff. And the way they do it is to basically store this tree of informations on that it like matches what are your changes that you made into those files, and you can retrieve those changes very, very quickly. So if you look at all of that list of like entries there, when you say, you know, Dado, some more, finally good break, create a mission, save game. So basically, if you click on each one of them, you will see at the bottom, you see the file that have been changed. Like you see, there is all the list of files, and if you click on click on a CPP file, you see what are the difference that those files have been changed from the previous version. So for example, in this file here, you have like the red bit are the one that's been removed from the old version, and the green bit are the one that's been added into the new version. So it says that file there is changes this couple of lines. We removed the red and we added the green. So it keeps track of all your changes, right? For every file that you make in just one big repository. And it's like incredibly powerful, right? So that is the main, like, yeah, the main like function in bit is basically, well, it saves your file into a unique place, and it keeps tracks of all of the history and the versions. Now, sometimes you want to do what they call branching. So let's say that I'm working, actually, let's have this specific case. Let's say that you are working on the audio version for Mac, okay? So you're gonna make some changes that may not necessarily fit into the main branch, into the main repository, because maybe some of your changes are not compatible or are, you know, unsuitable to be pushed to the for everybody else. So in that case, it's a very common case, and what we do, we create a branch. So we say, okay, just take whatever is currently checked in, branch it off, so I can make all my changes, and I can keep the versioning, pull and push. I do everything, but I only gonna touch my branch, okay? And so the way we do this is, I mean, you can do it multiple different ways. There is no right, well, there are right and wrong ways to do it, but there are lots of ways to do the right thing. And one thing that we do, the thing that we decided to do for this game is to have 3 levels of 3 main branching levels. So if you see main is the main branch. So main is what is gonna get published to the players. Like when we build the game, then we're gonna ship it. We're gonna build based on this branch. So main, we only publish into main when we are ready to ship the game, or I mean a version of the game, right? The demo. So main is very, very low frequency. Usually you never work in main because you just use it for like shipping things, right? So the main work goes into dev. So dev is a branch of main, so just one level below, okay? And dev stands for development, and is basically where all the day-to-day work happens, okay? So everything is based on dev, basically. It's a very active branch, okay? But then we decided to have another level. So from dev we branch another level down, and we have each one of us, like for example I go my branch which is called Dado, it's got the branch called David, it's got the branch called Guns of the Future. Like we go, each one of us, they go their own branch. So you're gonna create your own branch, right? And you call it like Brandon, or choose your name. But it's better if you choose your own name, so we know which branch, what branch is it. And that's where you're gonna sync in and off from dev, your branch. So if you do, yeah, so if you do new branch and you create, yeah, choose your name that we can recognize, and create branch at, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yes, a branch name Brandon. Okay, yeah, create and check out. Yes, that's perfect. Excellent. So now you have synced, like the highlighted one now is Brandon. Okay, so that is where your branch currently points at. It points uh, at the latest version that was from in dev, which is the absolute correct thing to do. Um, Now you are now free to do all the changes that you want, because you are confined into your own branch, so you cannot break anything. You can do, all the things that you want. You can kill everything. You can do everything, and you're not, you won't be able to break stuff, which is very which is very good, because at the beginning you're gonna break a lot of stuff, very very often. So it's good to get branch. So yeah, and then later on, and we will need to make some changes there because I think it's not gonna build on Mac the first time. So later on I'm gonna show you how your branch, how you push and pull into your own branch, and when you're ready we merge into dev so everybody else can take your changes. But first, let's build the game, because it won't build for sure, and see how far can we get in an hour, probably almost there, but not quite, my guess. So if you if you go into a finder and you go where the main project is, let's see if if I remember what to do on Mac. Oh no 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 no, I was saying, yes, just open any Finder window and go where the project is. Um, Go remember, I think you put it on the desktop, right? Um, it should be, yeah, SPP main. Yeah, that one is that one. Let me see. Yes, I think. Okay, can you scroll down? Oh yeah, you project. Okay, yes. So if you right click on the U project, Um, let me see. Okay, can you try open with Xcode? Okay, yeah, can you open with Xcode and see what happens? Yeah. It's uh Um, all right. How do you? Right. Let me Google. How do you get uh the Xcode running uh on Mac? Sorry. Give me a second. Okay. Let me Google how to do this. Create. Okay. Mac, C plus plus. Um. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Creating C++ code mark. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. Install the. So you go. Oh, have you go installed Unreal Engine on the Mac, right? Okay, perfect. Creating a. Oh, okay. Um, I think that one should be. That one should be. Um, Compile your code. Um, yeah, but this is how you create a new one. I want to add the one that is already there. Mm, let me see. Okay. Um, okay. If you open the Epic Games launcher, let's see from there if you have, um, yeah, if you have something. Because yeah, if you go there, because you need to create, yeah, you need to basically open through Xcode. So I'm just wondering how do you do it the first time? Um, right. So if you do, oh yeah, fix now. Okay, these are very important. Okay, yeah, fix now. Okay, maybe that is all we need to do. So if you go library, uh, oh no, sorry, Unreal Engine, and then yeah, library there. Okay, and then oh, we haven't got okay, we haven't got projects. So let's see if we can assign now a U project. So if you go back to the Finder window with the SPP main U project, let's see if if you right click on that, can you okay try to do U for editor services? Let's see what. Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Try that one. Yeah. Try that one. Let's see what it says. You need to do this step only once, and then it will be. Oh yeah, substance. Okay, can you go into the Epic Game Launcher and actually, let me check something first. Let me check something. Ah, okay. Yeah, as I thought. Okay. I need to check it in. Um, okay. Yeah. So if you go library and then you say, sorry, go marketplace. Um, and you search for substance. There is a plugin that we use. Oh yeah, just say yes. It will throw errors, and then we're gonna go, and then we're gonna fix them. But yeah, if you go back to the engine, yeah, if you go back to the engine, marketplace, let's choose substance, and then if you go the third one, uh, yeah. Yes, that one. Yes. Yeah, free. Okay, click on free. Sell your soul to the yeah, developer. Yeah, install to engine. Yeah, that one. Okay, and then can you open the? Can you go back to the Finder? And we're gonna make a changes, right? Can you open the file you project with a text editor? Have you got anything like a text editor to choose to open that file? Um, yeah, text. Yeah, text edit. Yeah, text edit is fine. So if you scroll down, actually, can you search for MetaHuman? And I need to fix it on my hand, but while we're here, um, I think. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, yeah. That one. Yes. Can you do enable? Can you put it false instead of true, and save it, and then we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna redo it. Nice. So yeah, if you save this one, and then you right click on the U project, and you do. There must be a way to do like create a Xcode file, but yeah, I don't see it at the moment. But yeah, but let's try. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna try try the first one. It's gonna throw some errors, but I wanna see if we can get a different outcome. Um, so all these things that we're doing only once, so it should be too bad. No, okay, no, no, close this one. Close this one. Can you choose? Because he hasn't got. Um, maybe we need to restart because he hasn't fixed up the. Yeah, can you search? Yeah, can you do a real for editor services? It's it shouldn't be like that, but it should be like a proper icon. But let's see. Okay, so it's gonna yeah. If you could click yes, but it's gonna crash probably. Well, it's gonna say no, I cannot do it. I just wanna find out how do we. No, this is the painful bit. Like this is like absolutely painful. But then it will get better because it will just open the thing and it usually works okay. It didn't crash yet. Yeah, it will crash at some point, and yeah, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't crash, it's an absolute miracle. I think it will, to be honest. But that's Um, it's probably it's probably building building the game actually, but it will throw some error for sure. And yeah, I'm not quite sure why it didn't actually create the Xcode files for us, but we're gonna yeah, we're gonna find that. Actually, let me see if I can get um help. Um, if it doesn't say anything, it's usually pretty good news. It means that it's building stuff. So I mean, sounds incredible, but it will throw some errors at some point for sure. But let me find the way. Like why? Um, get this stuff started. Oh, oh, maybe. Oh, hmm. Okay. Let's wait until. I'm pretty sure it is doing something because usually it really, it 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 crashes. It says, "Oh no, I cannot build this." Is whatever errors. So yeah, it's doing something, and we will see where it will fail. There is still one thing uh, to take care of, which is making it uh, making it work with Xcode. You basically never gonna use Xcode, but yeah, just as a peace of mind, it just yeah, it's quite useful to have it. The other thing is that the first time you build it, it takes absolute ages, but only the first time. Oh, yeah, here we go. Try rebuilding from source manually. Okay, so, but it went a very, very long way. So let's see if we can actually open Xcode and try to do that. So if you do, okay, if you launch Unreal Engine 5.11, let's see if we can open yeah, open this project here. Let's see. There's the stuff, but oh wow, is that a fairly recent one? Ah, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I mean that is that thing like compiling shader is something that we'll have to do anyway. So that's fine. We'll have to do that. The good thing is that the project is fairly small, so it's gonna take a while to build the first time, but it's relatively small on the project, so yeah, it's okay. It's gonna be okay after first time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can play the game and see them up and just put the sounds everywhere. Yeah. Just the full thing. Yeah. Full thing. Just one that little thing there. It's like just I still don't see why you like that icon there. They go spp main.u project, right? That should be like a real icon, and they should open like. Yeah, exactly like that one, but with the big U logo. So uh, let me uh, let me just find like why did it not? because he asked like if you wanna fix your file types. Probably we need to. I guess if we restart, the laptop is probably gonna do it. But let's see how long is it gonna take. This. Oh wow, it's slowing down instead of. Yeah. So it's gonna do it twice. It's gonna build shaders once, which this is the quick part, and then it's gonna do another set of shaders, and it's gonna be very slow. So probably for the second part we need to let it run and go to do something. But it would be very good to have something that builds on Mac. It would be actually, yeah, quite nice. I don't know if you can. Can you connect like a PlayStation like controller to the Mac or? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are like mostly, yeah, mostly PC games. I'm quite surprised that Apple never really, you know, got any traction on gaming like ever. It's just like so weird. Yeah, it's such a weird. I mean, they could have really had a very good share of that marketplace, but because everybody's using Mac mainly, I don't know, for graphic stuff and all this stuff. Like, all those people, like, I don't know, strange. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I know the Unity works relatively well on Mac, and Unreal Engine is, I mean, sort of okay, but it's always be like a second class citizen. Um, I think up to like at some point the Linux version is, I mean, is almost better than the Mac version, just because now they're doing a lot more stuff on the cloud and they use a lot of stuff for Linux. So maybe that is gonna be looked after a little bit more. But for the most part, it's 99.9%. Oh yeah, PC. Like, no. Yeah, it's like this is like really, really annoying. Yeah, I forgot about the slowness um, of the compile shader bit. Um, the very slow countdown. Yeah, and then and this is like not even halfway there, right? This is like opening the editor to open the game, right? So like it's yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like it won't move from 35% until he compiled all the shaders. So it's gonna be 35% for quite a while. I wonder if it's gonna finish in an hour. Yeah, what to be spent. Um, while we while we're waiting for this for a minute, let me find why the project file association mark. Let me find area project associated mark. Let's see what they say. Hmm. Mark. Where's hmm. Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, I think we need to find out also. Um, let's do this one. Oh, um, okay, I'll 2.8. Yeah, take a while. I think shall we shall we take I don't know half an hour break? So maybe I can grab some dinner and then come back to this and see where we're at because yeah, it's gonna be like painful, painfully slow. Yeah, I think then yeah, yeah, it's gonna be yeah because there is no else that we can do because yeah, it's all about um yeah, it's all about waiting for that because so basically there are the steps right that are gonna fail the first time around is well first we need to have that U project that is that creates this solution that Xcode can build. Then we need to build from Xcode, and that is gonna tell us what are the errors that the thing was complaining about. So all of that is yeah, is still yeah, it's still to come. But yeah, this is gonna take way longer than 20 minutes. So yeah, let's let it run, and then whenever you're on next, Brandon, let's just retake it from here, and hopefully that mean there will be a step that it will take even longer, but that, again, only the first time, right? So, but at least the next time, I think we can have a look about compiling the code and see what the errors are, because that would probably take another hour, and then probably another hour on top for the first time that you really like start up the whole thing, and after that it's gonna take about 30 seconds to open the project. So after that it's gonna be straightforward. Yeah, No, excellent. All right, yeah, that was a very quick stream, but we almost did it. How's going on? How's going? See you later, guys.